Hello, hello. Yay, hello. I'm trying on a full glam makeup today, so this is gonna be a relatively longer live with a much more amped up makeup look, so stay tuned and grab popcorn, grab whatever, so grab some snacks, and we're ready to go. First thing on the list is my eyes. So I've taped up my eyes over here and I'm going in with a nice neutral eyeshadow palette. And we are going to be creating a really nice eye look and then work our way up from there. So this is a look that I am trying for the first time. It is definitely out of my comfort zone for me to be trying this specific makeup look because I've never done such a full glam makeup. But again, I have nowhere to go today. It's just like I'm doing it for fun, for recreational purpose. So consider this like a learning opportunity for those who are learning. And yeah, this is just a fun live to do, something that I really enjoy. I am just gathering up everything I need for my eyes at the moment. So I think I've got everything that I need. I think so, yes. So first things first, I am gonna go in with a base that is gonna get rid of my oily lids because I do have really oily lids, and anytime I put on makeup, like eye makeup, 2 hours in, there'll be a line and everything has accumulated on that line because I have super oily lids. That is why I'm gonna use this base. What do I have on your eye? Like on my eyes, this is a tape from Sephora. It's just a tape. You can use any normal tape as long as it is a painter's tape, not a sellotape. That's that. Love the brows. Thank you. Thank you so much. For those who are watching new, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Anywho, moving on. I am gonna, actually, I wanna like kind of not go right in with this product. I'm just gonna take some on my brush over here and then gently just dab, and I want to create like a plain canvas for me to like work on. There we go. I'm gonna do the same over here. The reason I am putting this on is because if you have a plain canvas to work on, the colors will pop up really good, and that's what we need for our eyeshadow, the colors to pop. So since we've got this, I'm gently just gonna set it with my eyeshadow. I'm gonna gently just tap my powder over here just to get rid of any excess product. Now that we're good, we've got plain lids, I am gonna go in with the color. So I'm gonna take a dense brush like that, and I'm also gonna take a little wet wipe to kind of clear up the brushes in between, because sometimes I will be using two brushes for the same thing, one brush for the same thing. So that's that. Now that I have my brush cleaned up, I'm gonna wipe off excess moisture on the back of my hand, and we've got this. I am gonna go right in with the second darkest shade over here, pick up some product and dab off the excess and just put it towards the middle over here, from like take a little bit of gap and just put it over here right towards the start of your eye, but not towards the inner corner. And then put the same thing over here towards the end. Now that we've gotten it, we're gonna take a loose fluffy brush, clean it, wipe off excess moisture on the back of my wrist, and then I'm gonna gently just blend this guy in. The reason we're taking the darker colors first is so we know how we move around. And then I'm gonna take another middle size dense brush, clean it up, remove excess product, and take nice pinky shade and put it on top over here. And then try to blend it with the brown and keep working your way in. And I'm gonna put the darker shade again. And this way I'm gonna create the intensity of it, and then keep switching in between, and then don't let the pink kind of vanish away. And then take another loose brush and just buff it off like that. And then take the darkest shade over here, just very little, and then keep going and over here. And then take the loose brush again and gently blend it all. And we are gonna see some gap over here. Don't worry about it, just keep going and keep filling the pink one because we want the pink to show. Now that we've got this nice transition, we're gonna replicate the same thing on the other side. Put the pink shade on top. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel if you're new. We do all sorts of makeup look, fashion, and everything in middle. Today we are creating a super glammed up look. So stay tuned. Grab popcorn, watch it, replicate it at the same time. What eyebrow palette you're using? Eyeshadow palette, you mean? This is by Mario Ethereal palette, as far as I remember. And I really like it because it has all the neutrals and I never do anything apart from neutral colors. Now that we see we've got both of them equal, and we are gonna go ahead and put in a little more intensity for the darker shades. And then the same for pink. And then slowly blend it. What brush is that blue one? So all of these brushes are from Luna Magic. I got it like in a Ipsy subscription, but you could use any, to be honest. Brushes are like a big thing when it comes to eyeshadows. It's the products like eyeshadow palette, the eyeshadow base, and the blending, how you're doing. That's what matters the most. But keep those questions going. I love those. And thank you for staying. So now we're gonna go in with something that I really, really like. But before I go ahead and do this, I'm super excited to use something else. So just give me a second. I do want to create a little bit of a darker brown lid. So I have a dark brown eyeliner in the shade Ebony, is what I believe. No, so in the shade Black Honey from Clinique. And I am gonna go and put this on. And then as soon as I do that, I am gonna take a little brush like that and just smoothen out the edges. And then keep going. And then do the same on the other side. And then before it dries up, we're gonna keep blending it. That's okay. As I got makeup look, that's okay. I am still in the learning process and it's all about practice. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead with my eyeshadow base one more time. But before I go ahead, I'm not gonna use the product directly on my eyes. I'm gonna clean a very sharp edged brush like that. You could take concealer, but I prefer to take this base and smear some on the back of my wrist or back of my hand. And then I'm gonna slowly draw the arc. And then you can just draw it like this, just so you know how your arc is gonna be. Love your background. Thank you. And then do the same. On the other side. There we go. There we go. So now that we've gotten this, I am gonna go right in with my Morphe Mixed Signal dual-ended cream and eyeshadow stick. So I'm gonna go in with the cream part of it and then just watch this. There we go. And then now I am gonna make my eyeliner a little bit more defined by using the black on top. So this is the look that we've got. And then gently go in with a little dense brush, clean it up super good. And just mix up like that. And then what you can do is, if you want, you can also go in with a little fluffy brush and intensify their darkness over here, so it kind of blends super well with the gold. And then we can also do the same with the pink over here. Take more. Just the outer edge should be super duper blended. There we go. Got a nice eyeshadow look. And then just blend in the blackness like that. And then if you notice that the shimmer hasn't popped through towards the corner, you can add more. Like that. And then we're gonna take this off super gently and throw it away. Now that we've got this, we can either blend it or keep it like that. I'm gonna keep it like that for now and then blend it later when we put the rest of the base. And I am gonna darken the black liner just a little bit. So we've got the eyeshadow done. What I am gonna do is keep all the brushes away for now. And then we're gonna focus on applying the lash glue. Are you going out tonight? No, I'm not going out. I'm just trying to create a nice like a nice full glam makeup look. Just trying it out. No occasion whatsoever. And I'm gonna apply falsies. I absolutely hate falsies, but here I am. So I'm gonna apply the glue on here. And I'm gonna let it dry. Just tidbit. And the blue has disappeared. That's a sign that it has partially dried. And I'm just gonna place it on top like that and just press it in. Okay, now we've got the full look. Here we go. And I'm gonna apply the glue here on the other side Actually, I should just take this one off because I made a mistake is what I'm trying to see. Never mind, I did not make a mistake, so I'm gonna have to put it back again. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And then I'm gonna gently take my eyelash curler and put it through if I can. And then press my natural eyelashes with the falsies. Do it on this other side. And we've gotten that done. So we see this eyeshadow look. I am gonna double down on the eye shimmer for sure, so it stands out. There we go. I know the light may not do justice. Maybe I'll change the setting of the light. No, it's not doing justice, so we're just gonna keep it at this. But trust me, in real life it looks way better and the sparkle pops up really good. Now what I'm gonna do is actually kind of go in with the mascara and like pump up my lashes. There we go. And then I also have this golden liner. I'm just gonna top this. Just to create that sharp edge. I've gotten that sharp edge that I'm looking for. There we go. Now, next thing up, that the eyes are done, we're gonna do the face. And for the face, I'm gonna clean my hands a little. And then I'm just gonna take my serum. I'm just gonna wait until it fills over here and then pump some more. Okay, got. Perfect. Got the serum. Get the moisturizer in because I have super dry skin. And then once we're done this, I am gonna put on some primer. Take about 2 inches worth of primer, I would say. Mix it through. And then gently just kind of smear everywhere. We don't want a lot of it, but we don't want too less of it that we're not able to smear it. There we go. Once we're done with this, I'm gonna wipe off my hands again, because if you don't have clean hands, your product are gonna go everywhere and it's just messy. Meanwhile, you do let your primer get a little bit dried up, not too much, just so it's a little drippy. I'm gonna clean my little space over here. Now that eyeshadow's not that done. And then now I'm going to take out my foundation. I always would recommend going on with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. 1, because it's matte. 2, because it is super long wearing. And I would recommend going in with this, but I forgot about one thing. Just because I want to avoid oily under eyes, I am gonna put in a tidbit of the eyeshadow base and then blend this in. I learned this trick from somebody off of TikTok, I believe. And then they said to try this. And then don't blend it and directly take the foundation. I always use foundation as my concealer. And gently just place it over here. And the next step is we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna let this dry. Meanwhile, just apply it all over your face. So I'm just gonna clean this brush. Now I have my HD foundation brush from Cool, and I'm just gonna melt my foundation throughout and just go right in. The key is to use little by little instead of taking everything in your hand at one time, because it is gonna dry up super fast since it is a matte foundation. And for the forehead, just clean up as much as you can from the hand, because you don't really need a ton of it. And then if you do need up more, you can always take more. But I personally hate that color difference in between, like over here and here, so I try to like blend it as naturally as I can. Now I'm gonna go right in underneath and go right in like that. And we've got this. So one layer done, and you can stop here for the foundation. Next thing that you can do is, if you do like a little bit of a lighter tone, you can just take one pump for the lighter tone foundation. I don't have the lighter tone for the Estee Lauder, I preferred it, but for now I'm just going in with a KVD one, which is also a matte foundation, and just dabbing it all over here. Doing the same for my under eyes. Just brightening the area. There we go. So we've got this done. Now, what you're gonna do is clean up your hand again. I have ordered the palette, it is on the way, but I'm just using my hand for now, and I think it's doing a great job. So now that we've gotten this done, what you can do is take a powder puff like that, clean the powder puff if it has buildup. Just rub it on a wet wipe and you should be done, and then dry it off by rubbing it on the back of your wrist, back of your hand. I don't know why I keep calling it back of my wrist. Now that we have a nice powder puff, I'm not gonna go in with a pressed puff. Instead, I'm gonna go in with my loose powder. The only reason I'm doing that is to set it. I do prefer pressed powder on an everyday basis, but this is a full glam, so we're not gonna forget it, and set it. Set the under eyes. Set the smile lines. chin. And before you set the cheeks with the powder, so with the fluffy brush, I like to go in and do my blush while I have not set my cheeks with the powder. And then I'm just gonna gently go in with the flush of blush right here. The lesser the product you pick up, the better. And then you can always build up more. And then put some on your nose, just a little bit. And then blend it with your finger. There we go. I love Benetint because it seeps right in my makeup and it melts. So that's that. Now that we've done this, we can go ahead and set the rest. So just take it in a fluffy brush, dab the excess, and then just go in. You've set it. Now that we've set it, we should forget it. There's a saying, with loose powder, set it and forget it. So that's what we're gonna do. I know I look wild with my lips like that right now, but that's a part. You gotta look ugly before you look good. So keep moving. Put all your brushes back, apart from the highlighter brush, which is the same as the blush brush in my case. So I am gonna go in with my blush first, which is the NARS powder blush, and I'm just gonna go in gently over here. And then bring out the color. And then just a mild layer of the Dior on the apple of my cheeks. The Dior gold one on the apple of my cheeks. And then you can also set some over here. So like on your temples. This is a highlighter which is quite natural looking. So every time you turn your face, it's gonna give you a nice subtle glow. And here we have it. Don't worry if you think my under eyes look crazy right now. We are gonna go in and take off the excess powder. There we go. Now that we've gotten this, we can work our way up, which is finishing up the eyes and blending it just enough with the makeup. So clean your sharp brush and just gently just blend the part so subtly that nobody would notice. And then once you've done this, you can also take the fluffy brush, clean it up, run it on the back of your hand to dry it, and then just give it a little swirl without any product. Give it a little swirl without any product. And we're good to go. We've cleaned up the eyes. Now we need to draw the under eye, the waterline of the eyes. So you're gonna gently just go in, and if you feel, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing my makeup. There we go. Perfect. I've got the ebony on my under eyes to just like let it like pop. There we have it. And then I'm just gonna go in plain with my concealer brush just to like blend out any excess product over here. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is our lips and the brows. So first let's get the brows done. I'm gonna take a mascara wand, take a little extra wand that doesn't have any pigment on, put some on, and then gently just do this because my mascara, my eyebrows doesn't need any other stuff because they're so dark and black. The only thing it needs is regular shaping, which I do, so that's that. And you can work your way up how you like it. If you like to do your brows in other ways, you sure can. It's just that I have super dark brows, so I don't need anything else but just a little touch up like that, and I'm good. It's like you're going to a wedding or a party. I know, right? I'm just doing it for fun. And if somebody invites me to a wedding soon, I will have a nice makeup look put together for sure. And then if there's a mishap like that, you can just like do this. And then just have your concealer brush with some product on and just dab it on here. Not a big deal, not the end of the world. And we're good. The brows are nicely filled. It will look complete once I do my lips, because right now without the lipstick done, it definitely looks incomplete. And I'm gonna clean this and pick up excess product, because applying product is definitely a skill, but taking off excess product is also a part of the job. Aria, you're such an artist. Thank you. Now I'm gonna take some product off like that, because we don't want it in excess, right? And then just clean it on the spoolie like that. And then go in and do the same over here. There we go. Now I'm gonna use a smudge-free liner, and I'm not gonna wipe this off because it's gonna act as a nice base for my lips. So there we go. Like that. It's not done yet. This is a lipstick from Maybelline, and it's glossy, but it won't budge. So just keep watching. The only trick is you don't have to smack your lips for about 2 minutes until it dries. This is my second lipstick. I finished one entire tub of it. I smacked just a little bit, but that's okay. And just to give it a little bit more definition, I'm gonna go in with the Black Honey Clinique eyeliner as a lip liner, just on the edges. And then just blend it out like that. This is the look of it. You can apply more if you like. There we go. And we have a nice glam look, and we can also like style our hair like that. And I am going to style my hair. I just need to like be satisfied in my looks 100%, and then I'll do it. I feel like it's giving. It's definitely glowing the way it should. But since I am a little thirsty for a little bit more highlighter, I'm just gonna take some Exhilarate. I know this is not Exhilarate, but I filled it because mine broke, so just gonna gently go over here like that, and then I restored it in a different container. But this is Exhilarate, and you have to see how glowy it is. That's the look. That's the look. Right. That's how it is. I love it. The only liner came. The lipstick didn't come off, so that's that. And then I don't like to leave my lips like that bare. I cannot do without a gloss. So I'm gonna go in with, oops, not that. A nice shimmery gloss on top. There we go, with a nice shimmery gloss. What highlighter you're wearing? I have mixed the golden shade of the Dior highlighter palette, the Exhilarate Rare Beauty highlighter, but it's stored like that because everyone who I've seen purchasing that product has broken, like the product came broken if you ordered it online, so that's that. And then the NARS blush, but it has highlighter finish in the shade Tempted. So that's the three things I'm wearing. So it's like a mix of all of it. And then just look at the lips. Isn't it gorgeous? I like the look of it. I like the finish of it. It's just perfect and sparkly, and I just love it. I just love it. So that's that. I hope I haven't done the eyebrows, or like I haven't overdone my eyebrows, but we'll see. I'll have to ask my mom because she's the best judge for that. If I have overdone it, then I'm gonna get some scolding for that, but that's okay. Because she'd be like, oh, don't you be messing with your eyebrows. So I'm just gonna, because she loves my natural eyebrows and she doesn't like me doing stuff to my eyebrows, making it look super dark or even like shaping it weird. So I'm just gonna go in and like pick up some more product, because this is a learning curve for me for sure, because I have not you know, quite not very established in doing full glam makeup. But that's, I think that looks super duper chic and adorable, like a really good finish. I love it. Now what I'm gonna do is one more thing. just a little pop. Oops. Just a little pop towards the inner corner. Just like that. There we go. And then to fix it all, I'm gonna use the One Size waterproof setting spray, fixing spray. It is a fixing spray, not a setting spray, and it will not budge. So, oops, there we go. Take it. I'm gonna take my hair back. So take a deep breath. That's that. So this will cause my makeup to like not budge anywhere. So that's what we want. I think it will, I think I can spray it pretty good is what I'm feeling. Now, I definitely sprayed nicely. Perfect. It's great. Now moving on to the hairdo. I don't like how wobbly the cap is. Okay. I guess that's it. And for the hair, I'm gonna do something different. Wow, so much work, but the look is perfect. Thank you. Best setting spray ever. Thank you. Yes, yeah, that's okay. So that's the curler I'm using. It is definitely a lot of work, but bridal artists, they create similar makeup looks and charge you way too much. So, like, and those artists are bridal, but they do party wear makeup. Oh, time for the money piece. Yes, you're right. We are gonna do something of the similar sort. I've saved a thing on my TikTok, so just give me a second. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try imitating the same TikTok look for the hair. It's like a cute trick to not show your hair tie. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, let's get started. First things first, take out the money pieces. Okay. And I have to make sure it is pretty even because I don't want uneven money pieces. Okay, this is pretty even. And then I want a couple strands from here. And a couple strands from here. Okay. No, it's not even. Okay. There we go. Pretty even. Well, not really. Now it's even. So now we're gonna take all the hair back like this. Can boys be here too? Sure. As long as everybody's respectful. I do not care who's here, who's watching, who's supporting, because at the end, you're all just watching it for fun, and that's what I'm here for. So I'm gonna take all my hair from the bottom. Make sure it's like nice and covered from the bottom. Nothing is left out. From the hair, from the top, like nothing is left out. And like gradually take the ponytail up in a way. I know it's pretty hard to like kind of explain, but just follow along if you can. Okay, and tie a nice ponytail. Just like that. Tighten it like that. And then, okay, I need to get these guys a little bit on the side. But I don't have my other things over here that I need, but it's fine. I'll just like kind of leave it out here. It's okay. Okay, this needs to be fixed. This is this. And then I'm gonna take a layer up, slide a hair tie through, and then keep it in the middle. Okay, now I'm gonna pull a strand and then wrap it through. Maybe I'll grab a thinner strand. Maybe a lot more thinner. And then bring it to the center. And plug it in to the bottom one like that. And oops. Plug it in through the bottom like that. Okay. If only it stays. And then pull the guy through the top. And here we've got it. A nice ponytail that I like. I'm gonna flatten these guys and then curl them, the long pieces off. And I'm gonna do it away from my face. Oops. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Okay. The bottom is not kind of perfect, but whatever. That's a curler. And then we're gonna always place it the way the clamp is outside. And then turn it away from the face. And then there we go. I'm gonna do the same with these guys. In two sections. Clamp always facing towards the ear and face it and curl it outwards towards the face. Hold it and pull it down. This one didn't do well. Okay, don't learn from me, I guess. Okay. Maybe now. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I am so scared. And it's a mess. Okay. I'm just gonna straighten it like nothing happened. And then deal with this guy later until I actually take the whole chunk over here and then curl it away from my face. and then gently take, okay, so the curl for these things worked out, but not these. Okay, so we gotta try again. These are highly curled, so we gotta straighten them up first. Okay. So this worked and this didn't work. I'm gonna do it one more time. And hopefully it works. Okay, so it did work a little bit. And for this, like that. And then, oh, I rolled it the opposite way last time. Okay, this is not willing to work. That's okay. I'm gonna take the ponytail off and try curling the hair, because I no way I'm in a mood to not to let this freaking look go to Wayne. So I'm gonna actually mix it all up. I hate my money pieces because they don't curl, or at least I don't know how to curl them. So I'm gonna actually try curling bigger pieces. So what I'm gonna do is, just give me a second. I'm gonna brush this out. Okay. And then I'll just take chunk by chunk and try curling the whole thing. And always facing the ear. And then drag it down just enough. And then roll it away from the face. Perfect. And throw it back. Same thing. Take this, bring it to the bottom, curl it away from the face. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, so this is what it is. Okay, this one didn't turn out super good. We can do that again. Okay, so this is the look with curls. That's how it looks. I feel like it looks pretty cute. And I have no more energy to like curl the rest of my hair. So I'm gonna put it in a bun and call it a day. Because, I don't know. Maybe I can just curl different pieces. Yeah, she does like those. Hairstyles are not my jam for sure. So I'm just gonna tuck them over here like that. I'm gonna go get my charger. Give me a second. You look ready for the ball, princess. Thank you. That's a very good compliment for somebody. But like always, I don't know why I am not super good at like curling my hair or doing any hairstyles. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But nothing that practice cannot change. It's not helping at the moment. Okay, so the curling part didn't work super good, but this is the look, I guess. Okay, this is not cooperating. So we're gonna turn this machine off because it's useless. But a moment of recognition for my makeup. Love my makeup. Even the eyeshadow is like just perfect. Love it. Turned out super glam. Yes, thank you. That's that. And I feel like my pin straight hair does the job too. Like I don't need to feel the need to like curl my hair. Like my pin straight hair does the job too. And that's that. Okay, I'm gonna call it a live and I'll see you guys later. Bye. You too, have a great night. See you next time.